So do you also want to send automated emails to all the leads you receive from Google Ads? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly, and in this video we are going to understand how to send emails to Google Ads leads automatically. So like you, I also use Google Ads to get more leads for my own business, and now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new lead from Google Ads, I want to send them an automated email to nurture them. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between Google Ads and Gmail, and we are going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language using an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that, follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So let's see how we're going to send automated emails to all our leads from Google Ads. So to do this, I've opened the workflow builder of Pabbly Connect, and if you are an existing user like me, directly log in inside Pabbly Connect and open your workflow builder. But if you are a new user, you're going to get the Pabbly Connect's landing page URL in the description box below. So go on that URL, and in the top right corner, you're going to get the option of sign up for free. So click on sign up for free and open the workflow builder of Pabbly Connect. Once you click on sign up for free, you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. Then log in inside Pabbly Connect and open your workflow builder and follow me. So this is the most important window of our automation because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So by this, you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. So to get started, we have to click on this add trigger button. For the trigger application, we have to search for Google Ads and select it. For the event, we have to select it as new lead form entry and click on this connect. Now we have received this webhook URL, so copy this webhook URL and open your Google Ads campaign. In this campaign, I've added this lead form, and I'm going to connect this lead form only with Pabbly Connect's workflow. So what you have to do is, as you can see that I've entered the details like the name, email, phone number and the company name in this lead form. Now you have to scroll, and below this you're going to see the option of lead delivery. So open this and you're going to see the option of webhook URL. So paste the URL which you copied from the workflow right over here, and for the key, enter a dummy key and click on this send test data. Once you click on this send test data, it is saying test data sent, and you're going to see that Pabbly is going to capture this test data right over here. And as you can see that Pabbly has successfully captured these test details. You're going to see OS the full name, the email, the company name and the phone number. So this is the proof that we have successfully created a connection between Google Ads and Pabbly Connect, that we have successfully received this test data. Now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from this campaign, automatically Pabbly is going to capture the response and trigger the workflow. But now if you wish to create this automation with the live lead details, what you can do is you can click on this recapture webhook response and wait till you receive a live lead. But you have to make sure that your campaign is in live mode, then only you're going to receive the live lead details. My campaign is in draft mode, so I'm going to continue with this test detail only. If you wish, you can definitely continue with the test detail, and it is going to run perfectly fine for live leads too. So let's close this and move on further. Now what we have to do is we have to send an automated email. So to send the automated email, we have to click on this add new action step, and now for the action application, search for Gmail and select it. For the event, we have to select it as send email and click on this connect. Now if you have already created a connection between Gmail and Pabbly Connect, click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, follow me, click on add a new connection and then sign in with Google. Once we click on this sign in with Google, we have to select the Gmail account with the help of which we want to send the emails. Now Pabbly is asking me for some permissions. So what you have to do is you have to click on this allow and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for, because your data is 100% safe with us, no need to worry. Now after connecting this, we have to enter the sender's name. So here's a tip. For the sender's name, I'll suggest you enter the name of your company. Alright, so let's say the name of my company is Digital Dynamics. So I'm going to enter the same. Now it is asking me for the sender's email address. So that is already selected because I connected that account with Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking me for the recipient email address. So let's enter the recipient email address, but we are not going to enter it manually by tapping it like this, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So that's the reason why we do mapping, so that we can run our workflow in real time. So as you can see that we have mapped the sender's email address. Now it is asking me for CC and BCC. So both of these are not required. So let's leave it as blank. The next is this reply to. So no, this email is not a reply email. I'm going to leave it as blank. It is asking me for the email subject. So I'm going to enter the email subject as this. Your marketing journey starts here, and then the name of my lead. Alright, so I'm going to map this name of my lead from the response of my previous step. So as you can see, this is the full name. So I'm going to map it. You have to keep in mind that map only the string value. Now let's move on further. It is asking me for the email content. So I want to send advanced emails like this. And to send advanced emails like this, you have to enter the HTML content. If you want to send plain emails, you can simply type your email content like this. But if you want to send advanced emails, you can use a AI tool like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity to generate the HTML email content. And in that email content, you can keep some fields as dynamic like the full name and all. So as you can see that this is my email content, and I've kept this name as dynamic, which we are going to map over here. So I'm going to map this name, and as you can see, this is the rest of the email, and in the end also I've mentioned this name right over here. So let's map this too. And as you can see that we have successfully mapped this name and enter the email content. Now let's move on further. It is saying email content type. So as I mentioned, it is a HTML email. Now it is saying label. So I'm going to send it in inbox. So I'm going to select inbox. Now let's move on further. It is saying file name. So if you wish, you can definitely attach a brochure of your company or something like that. For that, you have to add the brochure URL over here and the file name over here. Same goes for the signature. If you wish, you can definitely add your signature in HTML format. Once again, you can use any AI to generate this. Alright, so as you can see, we have successfully completed all of this. So let's click on this save and send test request. Now you're going to see that we have received a positive response that we have successfully sent this. So let's open my Gmail, and I'm going to go towards my sent section, and as you can see that we have recently sent this mail. So let's open it, and as you can see that we have successfully sent this mail. Because this was a test email address, so it is saying the address was not found. Okay, no problem, but we have sent this mail, like we have completed this automation. So as you can see that this is the mail which we have sent. So I'll send this mail to a test email address because I received the test details. But if you're running a live campaign, you are going to receive the live lead details, and now whenever you're going to receive the live lead details, automatically a mail something like this will be sent towards your lead. And yes, all of this is going to happen in backend. You don't have to come back and again to our workflow. What we have to do is we have to just sit back and relax and watch the automation do all the work, because whenever you're going to receive a new lead, you just have to watch, and within seconds the mail will be sent. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. For your reference, I'll add the workflow URL of my workflow in the description box below. You can access my workflow, check out the mail content which I've entered, and create this for your own business. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.